This isn't a story about millions. It's not a Wall Street fairy tale. It's a doctrine, written by experience, tested by loss, and proven by survival. These are my rules, rules that built fortunes and buried the arrogant, rules that can protect your capital and sharpen your edge, if you're wise enough to follow them. I never trusted luck. I trusted observation, patience, precision. I watched, I waited, and when the moment came, I struck. Most traders lose because they crave action. They mistake movement for progress. They gamble. I didn't. I operated. And now I'll share the rules that shaped my life, so you don't have to pay the same price to learn them. Follow these rules, or lose everything. Rule 1. The market is never wrong. The first truth every trader must face: the market is never wrong. You are. There's no bull side or bear side. There's only the right side, and the market decides which that is. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you stop trying to outsmart something that doesn't even know your name. I learned this the hard way. In my early years, I tried to predict the market. I had theories, logic, and confidence. But confidence doesn't move prices. I remember shorting a stock that looked too high. It kept climbing. I kept losing. The trend didn't care about my opinion. It just kept going. That was the day I stopped guessing and started listening. If the market tells you it's rising, follow it. If it tells you it's falling, don't argue. Never try to prove the market wrong. You'll only bankrupt yourself trying.
Rule 2. Buy what's going up, sell what's going down. This is the simplest rule and the hardest to follow. Don't let its simplicity fool you. It will make or break your career. I never bought stocks because they were cheap. I bought them because they were strong. Momentum isn't random. It's a signal. When volume rises with price, someone knows something. Most traders try to catch bottoms. They chase discounts. But cheap stocks are cheap for a reason. My biggest trades were in railroads, steel, and oil. Stocks already breaking to new highs. While the public called them overbought, I called them winners. When price breaks resistance with conviction, that's your cue. Don't hesitate. Don't second guess. Act. The same goes for falling markets. Don't play hero trying to catch a bounce. Sell or stay out. The trend is your ally until you think you're smarter than it. Then it becomes your executioner. Rule 3. Never enter without confirmation. Hope is not a strategy. Confirmation is. I didn't buy because I felt it was time. I waited for the market to show me it was. Trading isn't about being active. It's about being precise. I watched price action for hours, sometimes days. I waited for what I called pivotal points, moments when price, volume, and conviction aligned. Only then would I act, never a second before. If you enter too early, you're gambling. If you enter too late, you're chasing. But if you enter with confirmation, you're operating. Don't anticipate the market. Let it confirm your direction.
Rule 4. Build positions. Don't bet. I never went all in. Only fools do that. Position sizing is not just risk management, it's discipline. If a trade moved in my favor, I added. If it moved against me, I reduced. You never double down on a loser. You add to a winner. When I planned to buy 3,000 shares, I started with 1,000. If it held, I added another. If it proved strength, I completed the position. The market paid me to increase risk, not emotion, not prediction, logic. I didn't build empires overnight. I built them one confirmed move at a time. Rule 5. Exits matter more than entries. Anyone can enter a trade. Few know how to exit one. In 1907, I made my first real fortune, not because I timed the top, but because I knew when to walk away. While others hoped, I sold. I didn't need perfection, only protection. When the market tells you it's done, believe it. Most traders don't fail because they pick bad entries. They fail because they turn winners into losers. They let hope replace discipline. Remember, you make money when you exit, not when you enter.
Rule 6. Don't listen to advice. Listen to the market. The worst losses of my life didn't come from bad trades. They came from listening to people. Friends, brokers, newspapers, all confident, all wrong. Once I ignored what the tape was telling me because a respected insider whispered a sure thing. I lost heavily. That was the last time I trusted a voice louder than the market. The tape doesn't lie. It doesn't care about rumors, opinions, or predictions. It shows you what's real. Don't take tips. Don't follow crowds. If you can't trust your own analysis, you have no business trading. Rule 7. Separate emotion from execution. Trading is not emotional, but traders are, and that's the danger. I've made and lost fortunes, not because my system failed, but because I let fear, greed, and ego take over. Emotion clouds judgment. It delays action. It whispers lies. The market is already your opponent. Don't become your own enemy. I built rituals to remove emotion from decisions. If my stop hit, I exited. If my signal appeared, I entered. No hesitation, no panic, no hope. That's how you evolve from gambler to operator. Rule 8. The biggest profits come from waiting. The real money is made in the waiting, not in the trading. Everyone wants action, but wealth belongs to the patient. When I caught a good trend, I sat. I didn't overmanage. I didn't second guess. I let the market work. Most traders destroy profits by cutting winners too early. They confuse control with interference. But control comes from discipline, not activity. It was never my thinking that made the big money. It was my sitting. Your job isn't to outthink the trend. It's to ride it. Patience pays more than talent. Rule 9. Losses are lessons. Every loss carries a lesson, but only if you're humble enough to learn it. When I lost fortunes, it wasn't the market's fault. It was mine. I broke my own rules, ignored my stops, and paid the price. Losses are tuition. If you don't learn, you've paid for nothing. Don't protect your ego. Protect your capital. Write down your mistakes. Study them. Because the only thing worse than a loss is repeating it. Rule 10. Success is a system. If you remember one thing, remember this. Success isn't built on feelings. It's built on systems. Rules for entry, rules for exit, rules for risk, rules for patience. Each one protects you from yourself. Don't chase perfection. Chase consistency. Because in this game, brilliance fades, but discipline endures. You don't need luck. You need structure. You need control. You need rules. Follow them or lose everything. If these words resonate with you, you're not here by accident. Subscribe, like, and share so that these lessons reach those who still believe discipline beats luck. Because it always does.